Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and if you happen to read the description box of my most recent project Use It Up video, which is the last of its kind, sadly. It had a short run, but you know, oh well. Then you'll know that I have decided to break that video up into several different parts to make it just easier for both myself and you to follow along. So what I've decided is that each month I'll do 1 or 2 get ready with me's depending on how I'm feeling about the products, how many different looks I can get out of them, because with some of them there's not a lot of variation, but basically it's going to allow me to show you the products that I'm using and the looks that I've been wearing in videos, and show you the products that I've been working on and rotating through. So this month I'm working on the LORAC Unzipped Gold palette, which is stunning. So I'm going to show you I'm thinking about going with a look that you wouldn't necessarily think to go for with this. But anyway, I have a whole bunch of other products and I just want to show you what I've been doing. As always, I'm starting with my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I'm getting so low on this because I use it so much, but I like to apply this first. And then my base makeup is not very different, but I wanted to show you anyway, or at least a sped up version. I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Redness Control Primer as always, the LORAC Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. Then I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is in Light Sand for my foundation. And then for concealer, the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch, and depending on if I need it, some MAC Studio Finish concealer. Oh, and I forgot to add is also, I like using the Sephora Bright Future Green Corrector. Okay, here's my foundation done. I am very pleased with it. Sometimes what I do is I will actually set my face and then go in with a heavy concealer. And it seems a little like backwards, like why would you go in with a concealer after powder? But I feel like it actually makes it stick better sometimes. So I'll do that occasionally. So I might do that, but typically I just use a translucent powder, but I have been trying to use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette more. I have a lot of use in incandescent light, but I've been trying to use the other two. So I'm going to take Dim Light and dust that all over my face with just a big powder brush just to set my face. I'm actually going to leave my cheeks like all right there unpowdered, because actually I'll just go over a little bit because I'm going to be using cream blush, but I haven't had a problem with cream blush going on over my powder, so I'm just going to do it how I normally would. So now that we have that, yeah, I can definitely see that I need more concealer on that breakout. It's really difficult though for me to find a good concealer because I am so fair, but also I have like yellow undertones to my skin. But whatever, that looks fine enough. But yeah, then I'm going to be taking the Radiant Light shade, which is more of a bronze shade, just with a duo fiber brush. And I just like to kind of bronze with it, just kind of go all over. I mean, you can definitely see that there's a little bit more color there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do my blush. I know this seems like so bizarre and out of order, but I'm using the Becca Beach Tint Shimmer Souffle. And I like to use it with this brush. This is the Real Techniques Multitask brush. I like it because it's larger, so you could use it as blush, but it's a duo fiber brush, which just helps it pick up just the right amount of product. So I just kind of do that, kind of tap off the excess. I have been using the Stila convertible cream colors, and those I definitely tap off on my hand. But this, I just kind of apply to the back of my, well, to my cheek, I guess, but more towards the back. And this is just so lightweight, I mean, and just so comfortable to wear. And it's kind of a cream to powder feel. It's a very moussey, well, they call it a shimmer souffle, and that's definitely right. It is more of like a moussey consistency blush, not a creamy, not as much of a creamy, sticky blush. I'll go ahead and do my blush, I guess. But first I'm going to use my highlight. This is the Becca Champagne Pop. I've been using this, and, well, I really love this, but I've been also trying to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, the Soft and Gentle one, because I definitely think they look better when I have a bit of a tan, because these do have some color to them. Like, I can see that it's gold on my cheeks, and when I'm really fair, like in the winter, it's, I think, too much of a difference. I mean, I still wear it. I think it's fine because of the undertone of my skin. I think I can pull it off because I already have a lot of yellow in my skin, but I think it looks better when I have a little bit more of a tan and it isn't so drastic. And then for blush, I'm going to use, I'll do Coralista. I really like Coralista over this one. And I like doing my highlight first so that my blush can kind of blend into it and tone it down a little bit. Okay, so the face is basically done. I mean, it is done. I don't have anything else to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. So if you didn't notice, I used a little bit of concealer on my eyes to conceal the veininess, because I do have a lot of that. And I'm going to take my palette, and I'm going to take the shade Undeniable. I'm going to be working mostly with these shades. Actually, the first one I'm going to do is take Undressed, which is this light peachy matte shade, and just run that over the entire eye, just to really neutralize everything. And then I'm going to take the shade Undeniable, which is this one right here, on just a fluffy brush and work that into the crease. Really simple. I'm deciding to do stuff on the top row because I think it would be so, what am I trying to say? Like, typical or predictable to use Unlimited and Unleashed, which are these two shades. This is the one that is really talked about within this palette. It's stunning, but I think the other shades are maybe a little less talked about, and I'd like to show you how they work. Okay, so for this look, I'm going to be using Unpredictable and Uninhibited, these two shades. They're a little bit more peachy than these. I think you can definitely tell that. But, what am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to take Unpredictable all over the lid, which is this one. It's so pretty. And I'm going to take this Urban Decay shadow brush. I think it came in one of the palettes. I don't know. And I'm going to spray it with some of this to wet it. Just a little bit. And I'm just going to apply that on the lid. I didn't use any base. I kind of intended to, but you know, oh well. I'm going to deepen it up a little bit. I'm going to go in with the tiniest bit of unedited, which is the darkest shade. And just kind of tap that in the outer corner, just right there. Just for a little something to kind of ground it a little bit. Usually for my inner corner, I would use some sort of base, like a cream shadow, but I'm just going to go in with Uninhibited, the lighter shade right there, with a brush, and see how that works in the inner corner, and I'm gonna blend it up. These shades are really nice because I think they're a little bit more brightening. I don't know why, but I feel like it just goes so well with my skin tone. I think it just complements my eyes really well as too, because it does have a little bit more of that orange peachiness. But really, if you have blue eyes, this is gonna like make your eyes look so amazing. And then for my lower lash line, what am I gonna do? I don't know. I think I might just take a little bit of Undeniable, that crease shade that we used, and drag that along the bottom. Just so we're not putting any more shimmer down there. So that's it for eyeshadow. As you can see, yeah, I used the entire top row, so that's cool. If you want to see a look with the bottom row, I can definitely do it, but I can't guarantee that it will be super different from this, because this is the technique that I really use. So now I just have liner and mascara and then my lips. So that's cool. But I'm still using the MAC Bountiful Brown pencil. I am just going to use a tiny bit of this in the outer corner of my eye. I don't want it to be super thick, but I do like a little definition. And this really works well with it. I also have a Buxom liner that is a little bit deeper, so that works well too. It's the brown shade. It's very comparable to this, except it's a little darker. I like to do my setting spray before lashes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Zoom you out a little bit because I feel like I'm like all up close. Then I'm going to curl my lashes. And I'm using the Bare Essentials Buxom Lash, which is super separating. You can tell by the wand. I doubt you'll be able to see that. This mascara is absolutely great to use like behind your lashes like that. It really catches them like amazingly. So there are what the eyes look like. And, okay. For lip, I'm thinking I'm going to do this. This is Coral Crush from Maybelline. I love this color. It might be a little intense, but you know, it's just makeup. You can, I mean, it's lipstick for Pete's sake. You can just literally take it right off. I won't bring that mirror up because that will get right in the way. So I'm just gonna use this one. Tone-wise, I'm not sure about this. So I'm gonna blot a little bit, and I mean, it's not terrible, but I'm gonna go over it with Max Ravishing. That's a little bit better. This is like more of a peach. So this is the finished look. I will zoom you in a little bit so you can see. So that's about it. I know I didn't talk too much. I'm sorry about that, but I really wanted to show you what I did with this look. I think it's super pretty, really brightening. I would almost go over the inner corner with Unlocked just a little bit to really brighten it up. I don't know if this is doing anything. You could totally use that as a highlight. It would be way intense though. But yeah, so here's the look. Like I said, if you would like to see a tutorial with the other shades, I could definitely do that. I did a look the other night where it was a really smoky look with Unleashed. So it was more of like these shades and then this is the pop on the lid, which was really pretty, like a dark brown smoky eye. So I might do that. Depending on how it turns out, I might upload that. So we'll see. But I feel very like Shannexo with my like bunny headband, but like look at my hair. It's so horrible right now. So we're just gonna pretend it's not a greasy, disgusting mess and just be cute like this. So I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like these Get Ready With Me's. I know they're super long, I'm sorry. But I mean, I am showing you everything makeup wise. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.